Yo, what's going on, everybody? First video on the channel. Decided to make a little 2K build video. Help some of y'all out. We're just starting some 2K21. So I've been playing for a few months now, and this is my primary build. So we're going to go through it step by step. So if you guys haven't made a build yet or are looking for an extra build, I got you. So we're going to make a point guard, of course. Right or left handed doesn't really matter. And then jersey number, whatever. Continue there. And then for this pie chart, you're actually going to pick, we want this build to shoot and do some playmaking, so we're going to pick this one, which is kind of a mixture of both, which is nice. So once you pick that, we're going to select one, the first one actually, just because of the speed, just so we can speed boost, get past people, need to be a point guard, so need to be fast, don't really matter much about the strength or got some good vertical too, so picking that one. And now the most important part, pay attention closely to this. So for close shot, we'll put that at about a give or take 58 around. Just keep it where it is. And then for your driving layup, you're gonna want to put that up to 72. That down actually, so yeah. And then driving dunk is going to be at a 63, so don't make it max, one under the max. And then for your standing dunk, it's fine where it is, honestly. You can put it up 1 to 26, but it's not really going to impact you that much. And then of course your post hook, you don't need it all, so just keep it where it's at. So here's the most important part. You're shooting, of course, you're going to max this out all the way to a 90. Then for your three-point shot, you're also going to up that to an 87, where it's at right now. So now for your free throw, you're going to put that to about give or take 83. Perfect. So now you'll see we have 20 shooting badges, which is actually perfect, just the right amount. So that's great. Just keep it where it is. And we only have one finishing, but once you hit 99 overall, you actually get plus 5 points to all categories or something like that. So everyone will be accelerated. And then, of course, if you really want to grind, once you hit legend, you get plus 10 badges to each category. So that's cool. I don't know if I'm going to hit that, but it's good to know. So pass accuracy, very important. You're going to want to put that all the way up to 88 so you can get all your passes through. And then ball handle, of course, need to dribble. Put that to around 86 just so you can get that. And then post moves, again, they don't really matter, so just keep it where it is. Now defense. As you'll see, we also have 20 playmaking badges, which is really nice. Give you a good variety there. So for your interior defense, I would say put that up to about a 45 around. And then for your perimeter, I think personally you should max this out to around 74, 75. And then lateral quickness, you're going to want to put this also to around a 74, 75. I'll just put it 74 so I have a couple extra points there. And then for your steal, you want to get in the passing lanes. You want to get every steal. So you're going to want to put your steal to a 70 around, I would say max it out. So we can mess around, start it with 80, and then we can make it lower once we see what we have. And block. Then I want to put block also to around max, so 49, 48, 47, around one of those three areas. Now offensive rebound, you're going to want to put to either a 50 or a 51, just so you can maximize your badge points, of course. And then defensive rebound, you're going to want to put, it's pretty important, put it around 63 or 64, doesn't really matter. You see we have a couple extra badges, we have a couple extra spots here. So with a couple extra spots, we can now actually put a couple more for your driving layup. So that way you have an 80 driving layup, which is nice. And then we can also put it, we can also use it for, which other ones did I not max out? Max out offensive, max out defensive. Want to max out perimeter definitely. And then lateral quickness. And we have 2 more. Let's see which ones we haven't maxed out yet. Block will max out. And let's see what else we can do. Is that it? Let's see. Ball handle is also recommended max out. So now as you see, we got 21 playmaking badges, 20 shooting badges, 10 rebounding badges, which are very sneaky. Those also come in handy, those defensive badges. And then we got only 1 finishing, but trust me, contact finisher on bronze is the only one you need for this build. It'll work perfectly. So moving on. You can work around with that. Body shape doesn't really matter. I'll put it at define just for my build. So hit continue. Now this is where you really maximize. So you see at the attributes, look at right here. They either go up or down depending on what I make. So you'll see here, it goes minus as I go up and minus as I go down. So you want to be either 6'3" or 6'4". For this build, I recommend either being one of the two. Doesn't matter too much, but I would say 6'4" personally, just so you can get that little bit more defense. Even though it slows down your speed, it's only by 1, so it's not really that big of a deal. So I would say around 6'4", yeah. So once you hit continue, the weight is going to, you want to have the weight at around, it doesn't matter too much, but you want to have it around 190 or so. And then here's what matters the most, wingspan. You'll see the shooting point start to accelerate like crazy once I go to wingspan. So you're going to want to put the smallest wingspan available, 76. Because look how your shooting jacks up from an 87 to a 91 three-pointer. And from a 91 mid-range to a 94. And once you hit 99, you'll be able to get 96 shooting for three-point. And you'll have 99 mid-range, so you'll be insane. So yeah, put it max. Even though it's a little bit harm to your defense, not by too much. So you should be chilling there. And then once you hit continue, here's your takeover. So this varies, but for this build, I would say shooting takeover. It's probably the best takeover. Really helps you a lot. You can either do shooting or shot creating takeover. Playmaking doesn't really help you that much, so I would stay away from that. But one of these two for sure. I personally use shooting, so I would go with shooting. And then, of course, you make a play shot. So this build is a play shot, of course. So that's going to wrap things up for the video. Next video is probably going to be my badge setup, just to show you what I rock with. Maybe I can help some people out. So, yeah, just trying to help out some new people who might be new to 2K or might just want an extra build. So, yeah, see you next time. Peace!